Hey everyone, and welcome back to Learn It All. You know that feeling, right? The mountain of assignments, the looming exams, the extracurriculars, and somewhere in between trying to have a social life, it's enough to make anyone feel overwhelmed. But what if I told you there's a way to take control, to manage your time effectively, and actually achieve that elusive work-life balance? Today we're diving deep into the world of time management, specifically for students. We're not talking about squeezing every second out of your day, no way. We're talking about working smarter, not harder, so you can excel in your studies without burning out. We're going to equip you with 5 powerful, practical, and evidence-based techniques that I've personally used and refined over years of studying, researching, and, well, just trying to figure things out. So, whether you're a high school student juggling deadlines or a university student facing a mountain of reading, these techniques will help you conquer your schedule and unlock your full academic potential. Let's get started. Alright, let's be real. The first step to conquering your to-do list is to actually know what deserves your attention. And that's where our first technique comes in: prioritization. It's not enough to just write down everything you need to do. You need to figure out what matters most. Think of it like this. Imagine you're a chef in a busy kitchen. You've got orders flying in, pots bubbling over, and ingredients scattered everywhere. Trying to tackle everything at once would be a recipe for disaster, right? You need a system, a way to prioritize. Enter the Eisenhower Matrix, a simple yet powerful tool that helps you categorize your tasks based on their urgency and importance. Picture a square divided into 4 quadrants. The first quadrant, urgent and important, is where the fires need putting out. These are tasks with immediate deadlines and significant consequences if not completed. Think crucial exams, urgent assignments, or maybe even that group project deadline looming tomorrow. Next up, we have important but not urgent. This quadrant is all about strategic planning and long-term success. These tasks contribute to your overall goals but don't have that immediate time pressure. Think planning out your study schedule for the semester, researching internship opportunities, or working on that personal project you're passionate about. Now let's move on to urgent but not important. These are the tasks that can often feel like distractions. They demand your attention but don't contribute much to your overall goals. This is where delegation comes in handy. Can you ask a classmate for notes from a lecture you missed? Can you delegate a task at your part-time job? Finally, we have not urgent, not important. These are the time wasters, the distractions, the things that can easily derail your focus. Think endlessly scrolling through social media, binge watching that show you've already seen, or getting caught up in unproductive arguments online. The best way to deal with these tasks? Eliminate them, or at least minimize them as much as possible. Remember, the Eisenhower Matrix isn't about being rigid, it's about being strategic. By taking a few minutes each day to categorize your tasks, you'll gain clarity, reduce overwhelm, and ensure you're focusing on what truly matters. Okay, now that you've mastered the art of prioritization, it's time to bring some order to the chaos with our second technique, creating a schedule. And no, I'm not talking about some rigid, minute-by-minute plan that leaves you feeling trapped. We're talking about a flexible framework that empowers you to take control of your time. The key here is to be realistic. Don't try to cram in 8 hours of studying when you know you have other commitments. Start by identifying your available time slots. Do you have gaps between classes? Are you more productive in the mornings or evenings? Weekends? Once you have a clear picture of your available time, start allocating blocks for your prioritized tasks. Remember those urgent and important tasks from the Eisenhower Matrix? Those deserve prime real estate in your schedule. But here's the thing. Life happens. Unexpected events pop up, motivation wanes, and sometimes you just need a break. That's why it's crucial to build in buffers, those precious pockets of unscheduled time that allow for flexibility. Think of buffers as your secret weapon against overwhelm. They provide a cushion for unexpected tasks, allow you to catch up if you fall behind, and prevent your schedule from feeling like a relentless treadmill. Now, creating a schedule is just the first step. The real magic happens when you review and adjust it regularly. Life is dynamic, your priorities might shift, and that's perfectly okay. Take a few minutes each week to reflect on what worked, what didn't, and make necessary adjustments. Remember, your schedule is a tool, not a dictator. Use it to your advantage, experiment with different approaches, and find what works best for you. The goal is to create a system that brings structure and balance to your life, not one that adds unnecessary stress. Chapter 3. The Pomodoro Powerhouse. conquering procrastination and boosting focus. Let's talk about procrastination, that insidious force that can derail even the most well-intentioned plans. We've all been there, right? Staring at a blank page, feeling overwhelmed, and suddenly finding the urge to reorganize your entire desk drawer. But fear not, because our third technique, the Pomodoro Technique, is here to help you conquer procrastination and unlock laser-like focus. This technique is deceptively simple, yet incredibly effective. Here's how it works. Choose a task you want to tackle, set a timer for 25 minutes, and work on that task with complete focus until the timer goes off. That's it. No checking your phone, no browsing social media, just pure, undistracted work. Once the timer goes off, reward yourself with a 5-minute break. Get up, stretch, grab a drink, or just let your mind wander. These short breaks are crucial for preventing burnout and maintaining focus over longer periods. After completing 4 Pomodoro cycles, take a longer break, around 15 to 30 minutes. This allows your brain to rest and recharge, ready to tackle the next set of Pomodoros. The beauty of the Pomodoro Technique lies in its simplicity and adaptability. You can adjust the work and break intervals to suit your preferences and the nature of the task at hand. The key is to experiment and find what works best for you. Some people find that using a physical timer helps them stay accountable, while others prefer using apps designed specifically for the Pomodoro Technique. Regardless of your preferred method, the Pomodoro Technique offers a powerful framework for overcoming procrastination, enhancing focus, and boosting productivity. So, the next time you find yourself staring at a daunting task, set that timer, silence those distractions, and watch as the Pomodoro Technique helps you power through your work. Chapter 4. The Myth of Multitasking. Why Focus is Your Superpower. Let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the myth that's been perpetuated for far too long. Multitasking. We live in a world that glorifies the ability to juggle multiple tasks simultaneously, but here's the truth. True multitasking is a myth. Our brains are wired to focus on one task at a time effectively. When we try to do too many things at once, we end up sacrificing quality, making mistakes, and feeling more stressed and overwhelmed. Think about it. Have you ever tried to study while simultaneously texting a friend, watching TV, and scrolling through social media? Chances are you didn't retain much information, and the quality of your interactions suffered. The alternative? Embracing the power of single tasking. Choose one task, give it your undivided attention, and watch as your productivity and the quality of your work skyrocket. Minimize distractions by creating a dedicated workspace, silencing notifications, and communicating your availability to friends and family. Remember, multitasking might feel like you're getting more done, but in reality, you're spreading yourself thin and sacrificing quality. Embrace the power of focus and watch as your productivity, accuracy, and overall well-being improve. Chapter 5. The Power of Reflection, Fine-Tuning Your Time Management Strategies. We've covered a lot of ground today, from prioritizing tasks to conquering procrastination, but our journey toward mastering time management doesn't end there. The fifth and final technique is all about reflection and continuous improvement. Think of it like this. Imagine you're an athlete training for a big competition. You wouldn't just blindly follow the same training plan without ever assessing your progress or making adjustments, right? Time management is a skill, and like any skill, it requires practice, reflection, and continuous improvement. Take some time each week to review your schedule, track your progress, and identify areas where you can improve. Ask yourself, what went well this week? What didn't go as planned? Were there any recurring obstacles that hindered your productivity? What adjustments can you make to your schedule or habits to optimize your time management? Remember, reflection isn't about self-criticism. It's about honest self-assessment and identifying areas for growth. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and view setbacks as opportunities for learning and adjustment. By incorporating regular reflection into your routine, you'll gain valuable insights into your time management habits, identify areas for improvement, and fine-tune your strategies to achieve optimal productivity and well-being. Congratulations on taking this crucial step toward mastering your time and unlocking your full academic potential. Remember, effective time management isn't about cramming more into your day, it's about working smarter, prioritizing what truly matters and creating a schedule that supports your goals and well-being. Start by implementing one or two of these techniques today. Experiment with different approaches and find what works best for you. Remember, consistency is key. The more you practice these techniques, the more natural they'll become, and the more you'll reap the rewards of effective time management. Now, we want to hear from you. Which technique are you most excited to try? What are your biggest time management challenges? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and let's create a supportive community dedicated to conquering time and achieving our goals. By mastering these 5 essential time management techniques, you'll achieve academic success and reduce stress. Start implementing them today.